stream disconnected because a brief flicker of power, power outage happened. So, yeah. That is not great. Man, that was annoying. I apparently dropped 34 frames somehow. Awkward. Anyway, I was about to do this. There we go.
Should I have held back?
I just hope another similar flicker doesn't happen because for some reason it's raining outside. It's fucking weird. Anyway. Alright, so we'll do that.
Huh. Ugh.
Make him dance some.
Sorry.
Thank God. What is going on here? The internet today. Jesus. My God.
Plenty more where that
And we got him. Okay. Apologies, people. Darn internet outages, There we go.
Anywhere I can hide.
Probably give him alert stance, honestly.
Only a fool.
It would help a lot with his dodging. Okay. I'm gonna move Veilguard into the Bone Zone. I'll bet you're moving the helper, just in case things go awry. Okay.
Hey, thanks.
Get him, Ralph.
Straight in action.
Oh, lovely.
Alright. We'll use the sword.
You are not.
Oh, he's a hair more dodgy. We'll sword bone, just so it kills him
Can I go now?
in one shot. Okay.
Yeah, sweet of you.
No, we might as well.
Thanks.
Alright. Dang.
A great help.
Actually, he's not going to be terribly great in the woods. We are, however, going to do shenanigans. Shenanigan has been activated.
One step at a time.
There we go. They won't be moving to us. Just these two are gonna be fools.
Anywhere I can hide.
Bird down.
What did I expect? Can I get a do-over?
Yeah, maybe.
Ka!
Alright, dance for
Why,
flame.
thank you.
The rescue them again. Physical guard.
Well done. Take that off.
Eh,
My heart is full of victory.
lucky hit.
My brother will be pleased. I am maturing at a rapid pace.
I'm sure you are. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, 4 of you here. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully the power doesn't go out again. That'd be terrible if it did. Or went out once during this whole thing.
Did that suffice?
We need to hit, so we're
Your
smashing.
defeat was inevitable.
And we smashed. And
One step at a
that
time.
was a hell of a frame drop, I guess. The fuck? And we got him.
Witness frigid pride.
Got him. Hippity hoppity. Of course, we instruct manually. It's the way of things.
I'm improved. Nothing. Praise isn't necessary. I still have much to.
Okay.
I am begin. I appreciate.
Yay. Alright, then heart me now is
You really think I'm that great?
got it. Okay.
I'm getting it. No problem. Nothing to get. I've learned.
Work on her reason.
I have done it.
Good
No
job.
need to just. I have done it.
Yes. Ah. Horror goals again. Right. Learning both of those things.
I can't believe it. I think. Oh, I'll try to.
We're gonna get this to
That was.
we're aiming for A. This one.
was...
Okay. One more.
Thanks for the help. I got it right.
You shall crush.
I
It
did
is the
pretty
way
well.
of Bernie. Task. You have them set to the Skywatch. Perfect.
Professor.
Yep. Blaine speaks with me.
It has been a while since we last spoke,
We've
Professor.
seen this.
Amazing, no?
Hope this is good for something.
So this is how it's done.
My efforts have borne fruit.
I feel like I get it now.
I get it.
Okay.
You've done me a great service.
Okay. Now we're gonna switch into Brigand so that he can get the thing that increased Fiendish Blow. No, Death Blow, that's what it's called. Death Blow. Fiendish Blow is the magic variant.
Yeah! I passed!
Well then. The minimum of 2 res for that class. Amazing. Okay. Well. Oh, that we. I have an idea. Nah, never mind. We're not gonna do that. We all built some supports of each other, so we're gonna explore and figure those out. Anything between Edelgard and everyone else has not been done yet, so we're gonna watch those.
That song.
Oh, hello, Edelgard.
Professor Manuela, that song you were humming. I feel as though I've heard it before, long ago. And I'm sure it was you singing it back then. At the Opera House in the Imperial capital, perhaps.
Why, yes. You must have seen me there. I am flattered you would remember it. I performed with the Mittelfrank Opera Company in Enbar on numerous occasions.
So it was you. I went to that performance with my uncle. I wanted desperately to see it again. But after that night, he took me to seek asylum in the kingdom. When I returned to the Empire several years later, you had already retired.
Oh, that's a shame. So you only got to hear me sing once?
Sadly, that's correct.
Yet you still remember it, even the melody of the song I sang. I'm honored.
That's how much of an impression your voice left on me. I must ask, why did you retire so soon? You could have continued for another 10 or 20 years.
Indeed, many singers perform for decades. But that wasn't for me. I wanted to go out on top. My voice is a gift from the goddess. However, as all things do, it will decline with age. One day, I will lose that gift. And so I decided I needed to learn to survive without it, long before that day came. I needed to prove to myself that I can live on, even after my voice returns to the goddess.
So despite your belief in the goddess, you wish to live by your own strength?
It's hard for me to explain. The goddess supports me both spiritually and emotionally. Everything else is up to me.
That is a way to look at it. We've seen everything between Flame and Ferdinand. Don't know if we've seen everything between Linhardt and Lysithea, though.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
What? No, of course not. However, I wonder what you would have done if it was.
Now I'm just confused and grossed out.
Damn it, Linhardt.
I'm sorry, but that is not the overall topic of discussion. Do pay attention.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to. It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me. I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with 2 crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Is that your theory then?
Yes, it is. To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too. And that is the real issue at hand.
I could have one removed?
That's what Hanneman is working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young? That's what you'd think? You're completely lacking in empathy, so of course you would make such a crass and foolish assumption.
Damn. And we've seen almost everything between these two.
Professor!
I think the only thing I haven't seen is, well, I don't know. We've seen this one before, so we're gonna skip over it. Okay, now. Okay. First, we're gonna go to market, see if there are any gifts I can buy to give people.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Already bought those.
Hey, welcome.
And I bought those.
Come again.
Alright.
What?
Crystal. The more those I find, the better off everyone will be. Where it's here.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times. Just don't losing someone dear to you. That said,
No. 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 No.
Okay.
Hello there,
Hi there.
Professor.
We are going to plant some more things. That. Nothing there to collect.
No.
Hello there.
No. Professor.
Or talk to those two. And they're in the other corner.
Professor. I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so Oh, Professor! You must be. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better. Baking sweets. I'm so. Oh, we were thinking. Thank you. Oh my, this is great!
Okay. The Veilguard are some gifts.
Professor, see the light in your. As you know, the Knights are. I'll inform you immediately. A lost. A lost. A lost. A lost. A lost. A lost. A lost.
What do you like?
Thank you for this.
You like tactical thinking?
Thank you for this.
Yes, you do. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna head straight to the... I have a free owl feather to use up some more things. Blue stone.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's. I do not know what the enemy's aim was. If there is anything I can do to ensure that...
Give him the word.
Dear goddess. Professor, she really loved Gerald.
Oh, we can to give her anything.
I'll say a prayer for
Yes.
Gerald's soul. There's not much else I can do.
You care for the animals.
Yes, this is mine.
And you
What's this?
have a hard time cleaning.
Yes, this is mine.
Because you care for animals and don't want to leave. Blood.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so... But even while you're standing still, the world...
That's not so comforting.
Professor?
Professor? If dangerous things keep... I hope that all the students and professors...
Yeah, we will be, don't worry.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. It seems this month will be a quiet.
Most of the nights are gone.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree.
What do you think, Professor?
Hopefully the knights finish their business and hurry back. It seems most... Isn't that a...
Just poster.
Maybe.
Here.
When I heard that Monica was... Something was just off. That said, whenever she... I wonder if Edelgard is...
You're being paranoid. He's not a thing. At least not that anyone's aware of. Anyway. Train ground. Our peoples are here.
I'm not even close to me. I mean, Gerald was... That's enough. I can't... Whatever happens, I have to make...
You gotta keep yourself active. That's how I got through it. If you need help with anything.
Eating trainer specialties. But also, this is yours.
Oh, hey!
Also, you're probably the only one that eats with a big spoon.
Oh, hey!
Yes.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, the Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. If you desire revenge, Professor.
Don't worry. You'll be counted in. Okay.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death, but when something like this happened, Sir Gerald must have...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How did you know I lost this? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How did you know I lost this?
And that's your comb. Amazing.
Professor, I'm sure you will pull through this because you don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, yes, I agree. Hey, that! What?
Magical carving. Accessory. Clothing thing. Gift. Have a treat.
For me?
Okay.
Professor.
Up to Cyril and it's here.
Excuse me. Not just we can't. Who are
Hubert needs cheering. Was Ferdy. Petra. Leonie. To the pond. And yo, Luna, how are you doing? Glad you're here.
I'm so sorry. Just losing something. That said,
Is
no.
not yours.
No.
Not yours. So, time for gifts. Thank you,
Is
Boots.
this for
You gonna have this Legend of Chivalry.
Is this for me? Thank you.
Ah! It's good to hear. Yeah, I kind of assumed as much. Because I know that Angry gets a lot of letters too. Anyway, I do have to find Sylvain though, speaking of. There he is. I'm gonna wait to give it to him until I decrease his motivation a bit, though. And oh! Demon of Elaru 87 is followed. Thank you. Well then. Bernie.
Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
I know that you do make things. Problem is, I don't think I have any of these for you. Do, however, have a cute thing for you.
Wow, thank you so much!
For this run, I'm gonna go Silver Snow. I do intend on doing Crimson Flower next, though, after this one.
Thank you!
I have a couple of daffodils.
Thank you!
And golden deer. That one's fun. If reference, I've done golden deer and blue lines before. This one. Although I've only done blue lines on stream. Gotta find Ferdinand, Petra, and Hubert. Oh, right, I forgot. I was gonna go to Leone next. Claude. He's a man's man, and a woman's man. He's everyone's man.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Have a dagger. And
Wow.
sure, have another one. Alright. Alright, they're in the cafeteria. At least these two are. Fernand's next.
I do all I. You are someone.
I am.
No, look.
I am pointing at Ferdinand, right?
What a kind.
Right, you're not weights. You are whetstone.
Exact.
And tea leaf.
Exact.
I see.
Professor.
You are someone.
I am.
No, look.
No, you hunt.
This is giving me.
And you like this place.
This is giving me.
I see. And I just need to find Hubert. Alright, most of them are up there. Also, I've not talked to Ignatz yet. Yes, those are generally good ones to recruit. Bernie will crush anything in her way, and Mercedes is Mercedes.
Professor,
Not bad
I'm
yet.
scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? You're inspiring, Professor.
And for this one, I've recruited everyone that I possibly could so far. You know, there's a point in which we make a decision.
Excuse me, Professor. I know how I love. Forgive me, just know that I.
I also know that I want to. I'm sure you're a devout believer.
Oh, I adore this.
Evidently.
I appreciate.
Absolutely.
I appreciate.
Okay. I almost have her to A. Yeah, I like that too. It is pretty funny. Otherwise, you need a decent amount of reason to other things.
First Tomas, and now Monica. Both Tomas and it was reported as if thinking of it how they managed.
Right, training a sword.
Right. I wonder.
Sword. We'll go to Hubert is next. I know what he likes
You have
exactly.
lost your now more than Professor. If there is.
Alright, I got you fully motivated because of support convo.
I've never been. How about a little? The knights have thus the perhaps that.
Okie dokie. You're my coffee man.
Studying my preferences.
And also, I'm fairly certain one of these things is yours.
Unfortunate.
No.
Unfortunate.
No.
Yes, that is mine.
You like a close shave.
Thank you.
Of course. I mean, he's gotta be well shaven. Okay, well, let's see here. All right, Rhea has training to give us. Yeah, I agree with that too.
Excuse me. Professor, I know how heavily I forgive. Just know.
All right, that's done. Still got to. Well, everyone's so fully pumped. Let's go to Sada. Who do I want to steam up to?
Hey there.
You know, Ilgard, to the sun with thee. Let's increase the steam. Good plan. And I noticed that Ilgard is not really phased by the steam. Let's increase it more. She's still not really phased by it. Alright, more steam. Okay, I feel good. Let's stay a hair longer and see if it... Alright, let's get her into the green. Stay longer. Okay. Steam has been done. I see, that makes sense. To the cathedral. Yeah, it's a good way to relax, you know? Relieve some of that tension before shenanigans ensue. Honestly, a good part of it is preparing her for Crimson Flower when that time comes. But other than that, you know. Actually. Well, during my first runs of Blue Lions and Golden Deer before I started streaming this, I married Dimitri and Claude. During my streamed run of Blue Lions, I married Ingrid. So right now I'm on a new game, plus having done it 3 times prior. That said, Yeah, I think I'll do Orthea Manuela.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
This is no good. Sing from your...
Alright. Alright, of course. I'm already maxed out on Faith. Okay. There. Alright, Anakin train. I forgot.
Hey!
You.
I heard Gerald pass. I knew him long. He was always so...
Trabian sword. Yes. And thanks for alert, Shrub Gaming. Ah, nice. Well. I might as well go to Hanneman and train up something of ours. Of the off-kilter brand things. You.
You've lost someone. Manuela and I, we can't do all. I've always seen you're a very...
I will go for the obvious. Of course, Rusty and Icesaros are on about. That's right, we have Dying Hall shenanigans for a reason. I'll have Bernie cook us some good ol' with fish gratin. Sounds good.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Yay. And...
Excuse me, Professor. I know. I forgive. Just know that. I appreciate...
Okay. Not quite, but soon.
Professor.
A special brought to you by... Let's have the worst pair here.
I appreciate any good meal.
This is delicious!
Okay. Full meal. And sure, why not?
This is my favorite.
This is nearly as...
To the quarter. We can move on. Annual instruction shall ensue. And my instruction for her is going to involve up here into axes as much as I can.
Nothing worth celebrating. Praise isn't necessary, really.
She's very refreshed.
Nothing worth...
And that's 2 perfects in a row. 3 perfects in a row. Jesus. Yeah, great. Okay. It could have been worse. Work on your flying.
Never. I am quite pleased. I am big. I am big. I am big. Never under.
Dang. He's got the specs required to become a war master at some point. Let's push it over just in case he decides to want to switch professions or something.
That was pretty. Better than before.
Nice. Amazing.
Not as hard as I thought. I'm getting it.
Okay. Well.
You have my I am closing in on expertise.
Closing in expertise, he said.
I have a... You are giving me praise? You have my
Hooray. Now, rubber time.
I got it? Good. I'm a quick... You're quite the motivator. Everything... I got it.
Okay. Or that. Keep them on that duty, so that hopefully Ferdinand also reaches A with flying. Sure. That's fine.
Amazing, no?
I won't forget all I've learned.
I'm really getting the hang of
Lightning
this.
axe. More
I
lightning
think it's
axe.
coming along.
Nice. What do we got here? Just use level up one so I can make her a bishop. I go seminar. I can teach a good amount of sorting lessons to people. Okay. Alternatively, I can get Marianne a step closer to learning more reason. I think that's what I'm up for, actually.
It's all coming together.
Okay.
Professor, I know where the enemy is. Where Solon is. They're in a place called the Sealed Forest, close to the monastery. The Archbishop is gathering the knights to begin a search. She's doing so in secret, behind our backs. She must be afraid that a thirst for revenge will compel you to seek them out. Now that you know, will you give us the order?
No, I will not allow it.
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Geralt would be unbearable.
Lady Rhea, our professor is not acting out of revenge. Sending us out there is the most strategic move we can make. You can't deny it. Most of the knights are still far away. Not only does our professor wield a hero's relic, but there is no one here who is more powerful. Seteth and the few remaining knights can't leave the monastery unattended. We have fought under our teacher's command countless times. We are the most effective army here, and we are already prepared for battle. We have no idea what the enemy is plotting. We must act now.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy? Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the Sealed Forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
Let's go, my teacher. Whatever happens, do not lose your conviction out there.
Okay. Well, that plays out a lot differently. Well, I wanted to master Brigand. So I have an idea, actually. Inventory, ash. We're gonna give this to... Alright. Yep, that's gonna happen. To the mission. Hey, no, not a whole lot. How are you doing, Mike? What's up? Ah.
We are now within the sealed forest. We must not let our guard down.
Professor, we'll avenge Gerald for you, no matter what.
Remember, it is a bad idea to get distracted by revenge.
I have readiness. Our enemies will be taking... we will take our enemies down.
Ah,
well, it's
I
not
see.
like we have any other missions this month. I suppose this
Good
is
to
as
hear.
good a way as any to spend our energy.
It is the year of the streamer after
Hard
all.
spending energy? We'd better finish this fast before the pigs start flying everywhere.
Lower your voice. The enemy could be close.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life. Professor, I know I'm the one who insisted we come here, but don't doubt for a moment that the enemy is waiting for you.
Lady Edelgard, what are you saying?
What other objective could they possibly have? We have no clue what kind of trap is waiting for us. Please be careful, my teacher.
Trap.
We can't afford to lose you.
The enemy is strong, but you will prevail. You must.
Lost. Ah, dang.
Thank you so much.
Crazy.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
Quite crazy.
Much appreciated.
It's there. Do that. Need all to reorder these in a way. Once. Bring out there again. Shuffle. Have Raphael no longer protects, unfortunately, because I made him a brigand instead of a brawler. But having him out there will be good for close range combat. Two. And I will attach Leone. You.
Welcome! Come back!
Okay. Wearing it. You'll be using a sword most of the time anyway, so that's a good thing to have. Whereas I have a lot more bishops on my team than usual here. But, it'll be fine. We're good.
Look there! Demonic beasts! I suppose they aren't holding back.
Ah, demonic beast.
Hello, you're here! Welcome to the Forest of Death! My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me.
Oh no, it's Kranya.
This is what I really look like. Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
Oh no. Let's see here.
Battle.
Okay.
I have to try harder.
Ready.
Helpful.
Okay.
Stay focused.
I will prevail.
%8 chance to hit in that one spot. Good.
We have
All
Now's
right.
our chance.
Break everything. That's what they do.
Oh no.
That's my cue.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Let us away. Who, me?
Oh, we can silence someone. Here, good slap in the face with silence.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape.
You're not gonna
Or
leave.
do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you. As for me, I intend to kill you all. Now you know your limits.
I intend having Edelgard
Witness my power.
fight the bosses in this one.
Is that all?
He's dodged a lot, actually. That's crazy. That said, Gambit time.
I created a plan.
No, you don't.
Give it all we've got.
Bold.
Are you ready?
And we busted it.
Why me?
Give me a general tap on the nose. Good crit chance. Let's do it.
My blood compels me.
And killed. Gain level 20 and mastering priest at the same time. Oh yeah.
Okay, I've got.
Miracle's not that great, but it's better than not mastering the skill at all. So no hesitation to cut you down. It's fine. We'll sort it. There we go. No, you don't. Dance for Marianne. Hikaru again.
I'm sorry.
And we have 2 Casablanca. I'll not kill Hammerman, but will, however, allow us to move in and slaughter him like a mule.
Only a fool challenges me.
Yes.
The noble standard. Enlightening.
And he's gone.
Flame spirit, protect me.
Okay.
Is that all?
He's gonna do Jack and shit against Edelgard.
No use.
Watch and learn.
They're gonna do nothing against Donnie.
Can't get ahead of myself.
And one heart crushes. Amazing.
Well, how was that?
Thanks so much.
Eh. Oh hey, that was a hit.
I thought I was dead.
Is this over yet?
Alright, the window close.
Victory.
Why, thank you.
Alright.
Did that suffice?
The mark of nobility.
Okay. Oh, she's gonna move from that spot. Alright. Well, tell you what. There's no more warps, but I can get Flame over there. He'll be able to move to where Linhardt is currently. I move him up by 1. Actually, I'm gonna move there. Alright.
How lovely.
That. You can move to these places. I move Aelgard there. I'm gonna go for her.
It's
There
the
we go.
least I could do.
I move anyone else within that range. Or like Ferdinand in the back row, I guess. It's just Onslaught. That's all it is. I'll ever dance again because of reasons. Okay. Now move Flame there. You can go.
Huh? What are you... Are you here to kill me? I am. Prepare yourself for death while you still can. This is gonna hurt.
And take that, you royal boob. You could also murder the shit out of Burdett if I let you. That said, I'm not going to let you. In fact, I wager.
need help.
You're gonna get fully healed.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Of course.
Oh, how...
Get out of here. And she's out.
I'm aiming high.
Meanwhile, anime.
But how? How could I really lose? To a lowly creature like you?
Well,
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Oh no.
Have no
He just
fear, Kranya.
put his hand right inside
Your
her.
sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
And this is a point in which we realize everything was a mistake.
The time is finally come
We don't stop here.
to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Please, help me.
Oh no. Engulfed in the purple mist of life.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
That could only have been magic. What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
You're lying! Our professor is alive, I know it!
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
It is hard to fathom that our professor would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
You're already boasting a victory, but know this. If you did use such devious tricks to stop our professor, I swear that you will regret it.
I cannot help but agree with her this once. Even if our professor is trapped in darkness, that is not the end of their story.
I will not forgive such arrogance. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
Well, time to kick Darkness's ass.
You fool! What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense. Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying! As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice. Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god. My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis, she who died and then returned. There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear. When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For all that you have done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound. Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one.
Okay.
Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
Time to wreck some face.
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
Then she phases right into us. And now, we reverse Isuke the shit. Alright.
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
We're back.
Professor, it is you, right? I knew that you would always come back to us. I'd like to ask about your appearance, but for now, let's dispose of our enemies.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
All right. Now behold my true power. And there we go. Moving in time.
I am greater now.
How lovely.
Appreciate it.
And we got it. That was a physics burner.
That really helped.
And level up Linhart.
If only my research had such results.
I will use the strategy.
All right.
An ambitious plan.
We won't hold back.
Alrighty. Busting through. And busted.
I can help too.
Make them tremble.
We get to beat after all. Thanks to you. They say experience feeds growth. This is going to hurt, okay?
Predictable.
Oh, you're not.
Huh.
Okay. We'll make Bernie go.
I needed that.
I'm here to help.
Does everything that'll make that knight not
Too
move.
far.
And also just unlock this guy. Yeah. Get him, Flame. Well, if I don't put a stop to that. And he's gone.
I guess it worked out.
Your
And
defeat
crushed.
was inevitable.
Mastered.
I've mastered this art.
Perfect. And he's gone.
This was beneath me.
Am I done
And
yet?
he's gone.
You were wide open.
Not quite.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, thank you.
I will get stronger still. You saved me.
Ever so grateful.
More level. And Leonie's leveled. Hooray. Amazing.
Can I get a do-over?
Maybe later.
I owe you.
This how far.
I won.
Do need to increase her dex though.
Oh, wow.
Not particularly great.
Well done.
One more success.
You fought well.
Probably could just use an iron sword, honestly. Her range is with rescues now becomes 7 squares. That's actually pretty good. And she can physic.
How sweet.
You can move in at any time to kill that. You however want Elgard to move in though. So I want to have Elgard land a hit on this guy. That, or have her absorb blood. In either case. You will kill this thing. This creature though. For the credit.
Anywhere I can hide.
Well then. Okay.
So this is how it is. I cannot let you live.
You stole the words from my mouth. You lost the moment you failed to kill the professor.
Well then.
Thank you.
I am terrified by you. Even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me. That means you must be eliminated.
Too bad.
To think that I would lose to mere beasts.
Nah.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
It's over. Now, Professor, about your appearance.
Now, about your appearance. End of mission. Bernie did well.
Thank you so much.
That hair. And those eyes. You remind me of someone. What happened to you? The goddess. I see. Well, I'm happy for you. Your weapon is called the Sword of the Creator, after all. It's no wonder she looks favorably upon you. Just as it was with Saint Saros, no doubt. And just how will you use this new power, Professor? For us? I see. Tell me, if the world, and your students included, were to divide and go to war with each other, what would you do? In that scenario, each side would represent both the world and your students. Who would you... Professor, have you fallen asleep? This must be a side effect of your recent changes. I can't just leave you here. I shouldn't ask Hubert to carry you, so I suppose it falls to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Hubert either. He prefers a close shave.
In time's flow, see the glow. Professor, you must remain still. Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away.
How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. From the moment I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might but you are so...
Okay.
I will be watching over you. Always and forever.
Okay. This is a little creepy.
Part 1.
We've seen this.
Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Saideth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seiros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seiros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seiros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students. It is said that when Seiros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seiros, I will be by your side as well. The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting you.
Yes,
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your...
Alright. We'll be preparing students for a holy mission. Zelda's birthday. Have flowers, I guess. Salmon's birthday. Have some flowers. And we're automatically enlightened one.
What a strange feeling.
Okay. Lots of large fish. He's mastered that class. Honestly, I don't know if it even matters if I do anything with her at this point. Okay. Or leave her alone for a bit. That said... Yes.
I actually passed?
We did it. Okay. And now we explore. There is no surface anymore. Clear trend is still afoot. Wait, Eloise is here. Well, time to chat him up. Gonna be in his office.
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing? I was just sorting through Captain Gerald. Haven't made much progress. I keep clearing out this room of his belongings. Oh, Professor. Anything I can help you with? I will do whatever I can to serve you. Excellent. Leave it to me.
Fantastic. Pratt and Gilbert are in there.
Professor, I am so happy! Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strange. She wants to do something at the Holy whenever it has concluded.
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see here.
Excuse me. You haven't a thing. Furthermore, you have overcome. I am proud. So very proud of who you have become. One.
Oh. We have these two.
These ones look good. I probably shouldn't pick them, though.
Ah, Marianne. Harvesting the crops?
Oh, yes, Linhart. I found which vegetables are ripe and ready, but would you mind picking them for me?
See, you've mistaken me for someone who sticks his hands in the dirt.
I'm just afraid that if I touch them, well...
Oh, I see. You're afraid everyone who eats them will suffer bad luck.
Yes, it's true. I wouldn't want anyone else to suffer because of me.
Marianne, that's simply not the way the world works. You see... Oh, forget it. Tell me which ones to pick.
Thank you so much, Linhardt.
Happy to help, but I'm beat. You'll have to carry them yourself, so take them straight in, okay?
Okay.
Oh, actually, before I go, do you mind if I ask you a question? I've been thinking, isn't it more the case your crest brings happiness rather than bad luck?
Happiness? I don't understand.
Yes, happiness. Because your crest is so rare. It excites my mind and, well, if not for your crest, we might never have met. And I feel that would be a tremendous loss. Backbreaking as it was, I enjoyed today. I'm quite happy right now, and it's due entirely to your crest.
I suppose so when you put it that way, but
It's a huge breakthrough to know that your crest causes happiness instead of bad luck. I'd love to study it thoroughly, but only if you'd agree. Really, I just want to find a way for your crest to bring you happiness too.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to decline.
I understand. May I ask one more thing, though? Could you please hand me one of those vegetables?
I don't think that's a good idea, but if you insist.
Thank you, Marianne. I think this looks like a very lucky vegetable.
Ah, lucky vegetables. Bernie has one with Leo.
Here. I patched up the clothes you gave me.
Hey, thanks. You've helped me a lot lately. I feel like I should be doing this stuff myself. But ever since you patched up my sleeve, I've been really interested in your craft.
Craft? You mean my embroidery?
Yeah. When I saw what you were doing, I thought, what the heck is that? But it turned out to be a nice touch, once I was actually wearing it. Practical, too. When you're embroidering, you patch up the torn parts with new cloth, right? And that strengthens it, so the same part won't break as easily next time.
I'm glad you like it. At first, I felt like you thought it was stupid. I was worried you secretly hated me or something. It made me pretty scared to show you my stitching.
Sorry. I should have told you I liked it. Thanks, Bernadetta. I'm glad I asked for your help.
Oh, it's nothing.
What'd you make this time? A hornet, huh? You do like the scary critters, don't you?
It zips out from the trees and strikes, just like you.
I sting like a hornet, do I? Actually, I like that. You know, you ought to be more confident.
What?
You're good enough at sewing that you can make a living out of it. You should take pride in that.
Oh, no. I could never do that. Trust me, I'm completely useless.
Oh, that's not true at all. You've been a great help. Maybe I'm a better fighter, but I've got nowhere near the same skill at sewing. We can help each other. Isn't that what friends do?
Friends? We're friends?
Yes.
Hey, come on. I know you're not the most confident, but this is getting silly. Of course we're friends. I completely trust you.
Leonie?
Yeah?
Get your clothes torn up as much as you want. I'll always be here to patch them right up.
Right, for sure. But I wasn't just talking about embroidery, you know.
Oh no. May the ship sail.
Ah, it is you. I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind.
Okay. Almost everyone's gathering up here. Let's go.
Professor, are you positive? Unfortunately, I have found no if that transformation was brought on still, it would be an absolutely exceptional
We are not taking off your clothes.
Oh, yes,
You goofball. Oh. Mayonnaise Man is in here. Or there, I guess.
To be honest, I cannot keep up with all that's been happening. Monica was actually Kranya. What about you, Professor? You were a true ally, not the most convincing answer.
Yeah, that's my intention. Bait. I know who that goes to.
That reminds me. That's
Max on levels, it doesn't matter.
Well, hey. The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years. I mean, it does make sense. I understand now why when the monastery was built, but look how cleverly it was.
Yeah, that is clever. Ooh.
Recently, Professor, it's like you're sort of floating above. How can I help? Hey, don't worry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you sure? Thank you.
All right.
Hey.
He's pumped. This door won't open till later. I don't think anything's there anyway.
Say.
Impressive. Hurry up and cage the wild boar. Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to get himself killed. Kranya, Solon, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor. Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for it.
Professor, please. If he hears it from you...
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all. I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
I must insist.
Who do you think you are? I can take...
Ugh. Okay, enough of that.
Sorry? Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Eyre family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
Assuming, of course, that he knows.
How could you... How could... Exactly what I hoped.
Okay. I do know that talking to Edelgard triggers something, so we're not going to do that right away.
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you? I see. Well, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, Elgard isn't there. So...
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb. Well, it's probably a grave, that much. I can't help but wonder.
It's satanic ritual, Ash. Strap in. We'll wait to play more until later. For now, though.
Yes? So, this month's mission is to take part. What if she really appeared? I've always imagined.
Ignatz, relax.
Hey, hi there.
Okay. Snail.
Professor. In Bridget, we have legends. Those spirit people, hair that shines, and eyes that glow. Do not have doubt, Professor. This is not... This is... This is not... This is not... This is not... This is not...
You. Enjoy hunting.
This is giving...
And... Here's Spice Girl. Alright. Now we're gonna go do our shopping. After we grab these items, of course. That we just freely take. Just a free
Hello
service.
there. This one, yes? 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 Thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. You have a good. You have a. You have a good. You have a good. You have a good. You have a. You have a. You have a good. You have a pleasure doing business. You have a good. Pleasure
Okay,
doing.
enough
Come
of that.
again. Hey,
And also, I'm
welcome.
gonna buy some flower seeds. I think I'm gonna go with the...
You have a good eye. A pleasure to come again.
That's right.
To the garden. Raphael and Bernie are up.
Yes?
Bernie...
So hungry. Sorry. Even leaving my room, it's got nothing. So,
Okay.
What the?
hello.
You look so... Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? Really?
Oh yeah, these rocks are yours.
Oh, hey!
You also like the
Is
left.
this for me?
Of course. Guard could use cheering up, but talking to her right now is not the best idea we could have. The reception hall. Everyone's gonna be.
I swear, it's like you're an entirely different person. It's not weird at all. I'm joking, I'm joking.
Don't worry, Sylvain. You'll only be slightly slapped from this one.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Crest power must have... Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with... Is that what happened? No way! Still, I wonder. If that's the case, I'm guessing the revelation... Well, you don't actually believe we're going...
Well, I can't do anything with Hulda yet.
Long ago, is that... No, if that... You don't...
We aren't gonna say.
What? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? I appreciate.
God, cheer up, Leone. Oh, before we do any of that, let's go here.
Let me consider. Sometimes I find where I should have been all along. Ignore me. I hear that Lady Rhea will... She's the pillar that supports the... Ah. Ah. No. No. Ah. No. No.
So I know that we're not going to have him in this run regardless of what we do, so I might as well give him notes now.
No. Kranya, taking vengeance with your...
Yeah, I'm sure he would be.
When you changed, even the other professors were... There's a ritual at the Holy... I'm sure you'll be alright. However you may change, and whatever new power... Someone... Oh, that's mine! Thanks so much for... Someone... Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks.
Not as much.
Hey, in our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Yeah, me too.
Huh. 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 Huh.
Okay.
Right.
Zero's gonna be hiding.
Right.
Whoa. When I first saw you, Professor, with that hair, I like the way it looks. I wonder if I could change my hair color too. Maybe if I tried, all I need to do is get trapped up in a string.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, Zero.
I don't.
Oh, it's not your letter. I'd offer it though.
I don't know.
Okay. Mirrors at the stable.
People who live an inordinately long time. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures? You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
You there?
Yeah, there's not as many weird transforming weirdos outside of Fodlan. As you know. Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor.
My man.
Nothing to report. Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious. Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The professor went out and got some new power.
Amazing. That's where they are.
You've been granted this power by the goddess, or maybe Saros transformed. Maybe that part. It is told that I wonder what sort. You've been maybe it is. I wonder.
Yes.
You're so strong. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long. Oh, I will.
Are you the one that is afraid of lightning?
Yeah, that's definitely mine.
You are the one afraid of lightning. Also, that poultry just sitting out there. Plot and Adder out here. Plot is here.
I always knew there was something special. That transformation was just the beginning.
And that is inside the cathedral.
Ah! Professor! Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like you're... Of course. Oh, that! Oh, that! A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot.
Okay, enough of that. Also, his notes. Of course not. Yay. Well then. Do the sauna.
Let me tell you.
I think I'll bring Mercedes into the sauna. Or actually... yeah, Mercedes. Sauna time. Let's increase the steam. More steam. Another round of steam. One more round should do. We'll just stay longer and have Mercedes get in there. Into the green. Yes. Okay. Now we do cathedral shenanigans. How about that, Bond?
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
Professor, let...
Excuse me. Furthermore, I am... Oh, I adore... Furthermore, I am... Furthermore, I am... I appreciate... I appreciate... I appreciate... Oh, I adore...
Always next week.
Ah, I am sorry.
Sword me.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Hey. The holy... I've worked... I mean, when the... But look...
Nice. Okay. For our next number. Bathroom. To teach us how to sword.
In our battle, but once we... It will happen.
I mean, you talk to Anna, who's gonna be no. Also, one of them is Ferdinand's, the other one is gonna be Petra's.
Good deal. Professor. Lots of things. Hey, Professor. You seem different. Lots of things seem different around here lately. I've noticed it. Have you?
Yeah, we sure did. Also, I know you have a quest, but I'm not taking it because it's kind of a waste to do that particular quest right now. We have 3 left. Well, let's do a dining hall expedition. River MT over there. Oh, Mercedes cook. Cooks and good. Immortality stew.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll... I see.
What do we
It's
got?
much more exciting than...
And that. She won't be a fan.
I think I like this, but...
Yeah, you just...
Amazing. And if we get a meal that Eligard will enjoy, that'll bring her happiness up without having to worry too much about things. And we'll have them dine together just so I can get some points up with Aloise there.
Oh, I love...
Oh, my face!
Speaking of Aloise, what is my support with him? We're at B. Or going to be. I think we do it. We talk to Eligard and have plot.
Professor? Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
This decision will drastically change the story. I could stay, or I could go. I think I'll go. Yep, let's go.
Thank you, my teacher. Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Edelgard von Hesvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did
Fucking
not
Duke
expect
Ire.
to find your Highness here.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your Highness, but rather your Majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new Emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister.
Are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Okay.
Nothing is
We will be doing the...
Oh wait, did we just skip the entire month?
amazing, no?
Not a
I think
total
we did.
waste. I can do better now.
Now I see the heart of it.
Aha! I will master this.
Age is but a number.
It's all instinct. Technique never betrayed.
No, we only skipped the week. We're good. We're good. We're in the clear. Ew. Okay. Alright. We're gonna save. Alright. Now that that is settled, friends, I think it is time to take a trip to the wild side. Let's see here. actually. Well, alright. Thank you for joining me for this stream boying today. Hope to see y'all again. Y'all have a wonderful and fantastic day. See you on the other side. Okay, now we end.